FAVS, was shooting these beers for Bubble Bar, and brought my laptop, so I thought I would go and work from the parks today and bring you guys with me. Well, I'm gonna work from a resort, let's be clear. My laptop's in my car. So we did a shoot. I'm not taking them. And now we're hopping on the resort monorail because that's the only one that's open, wildly. Go back to my car, grab my laptop, and then I think I'm gonna go to Grand Floridian and work for a couple hours. I did a Pilates workout yesterday for the first time in a trillion years. It was very sore, so I was like, I'll just go for a walk tomorrow instead of workout. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have time because of all these things. Whoo, baby, I'm getting my steps in. Going back and forth to the parking lot. It wasn't really like super well planned, mainly because I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted to stay and work. And I would rather not have to lug around my computer, but normally I obviously like to bring my computer with me. So just decided to leave it in the car and then head back. So we're really getting our steps in. And LOL, I didn't take the tram because I assumed I would be faster on my feet and they're just beating me, but hopefully it'll wait for me to get my stuff so I can take the tram back. Otherwise, so many more steps, which I'm not mad about, but I do need to get to step in literally and get started on work. work. I am sitting in a smoking section right now, but no one's here, so we're fine. But I just wanted to say hey and chat. I know it's like a little short ditty for YouTube and not super exciting because a lot of times when we come here, I don't like get any food or drinks or anything, mainly because money adds up, and also we're here so often that like, and I have super fun sensitive digestive system, so it doesn't always work well for me to eat at the parks a lot. So I try to bring my own food or like plan trips around. We obviously like do indulge and like have a lot of fun at the parks with the treats and stuff, but sounds of Disney. But most of the time, bringing my own water bottle, I mean 98% of the time, and bringing my own food. I found these Misfits bars at Trader Joe's. They're really lovely. They're vegan, so as a dairy allergy girl, it's very helpful. I'm doing too many things. I hope you still enjoy like just coming to the parks with me and the resorts and not like necessarily getting all the treats and things, just because especially as a local, it's not just something we do super often, like I said, for many reasons. But I still love coming here and just vibing, and I hope that you do too. And if there's anywhere you want to go this season or beyond, just let me know. I love the Disney resorts so much. Just literally so much. They're just as entertaining for me as the parks. So I love to come there, and I want to, I can't always say this, but, and I come like a couple times a year to work at the parks, but I want to make that a more regular thing because it's so fun. Work at the resorts, excuse me. The thing that is really tricky, and one thing that disappointed me as a local, is it's really hard to park at the resorts because they're very specific about keeping the parking lot for resort guests and people with reservations. And they've adjusted the timing of reservations of like how early you're allowed to get here, etc. So it is kind of a hullabaloo to be able to get to the resorts, even as a local, and I'm not a really good liar. So I don't want to lie to security to try and get myself in, if that makes sense. So the Magic Kingdom resorts are decently easy, and any of the resorts that you can walk to from the parks or like use other transportation like this, park at the Ticket and Transportation Center and then get on the monorail and then come here. Same with like the Epcot resorts, the ones that you can Skyliner to, and the ones near Hollywood Studios, like we walked over to Yacht and Beach Club. So it's really nice. It is kind of a pain in the butt, and I would definitely be at the resorts more often if it was slightly easier to get there, but you know, there's only so much you can do. Oh my gosh, the weather is so good. It has been such a hot summer for so long. Now it's finally starting to cool off, and I know people will laugh at like me in Ohio, because I used to be this, an Ohioan, laughing at someone in like 60 to 70 degree weather like wearing a sweater, because back home where I'm from in Ohio, the second it would turn 50 degrees in the winter, we'd be in shorts. But now it's like the opposite. I like crave the change in seasons. I didn't expect to miss the change in seasons so much as I do. Like I actually miss winter. That was I hated winter because I mean seasonal depression can be so real and so tough when it's gray and cold for days and days and days. But it is an interesting adjustment not having those like big changes in season. And now I have to prep myself to probably sit in traffic for a little bit. Though it's early enough in the afternoon, we had a very early morning, which is good. So hopefully the traffic won't be too bad. So just enjoying this a little bit longer before we get on the road, but I hope you guys enjoyed coming work from the resorts. That's something, if you want to see any specific resorts, let me know and I'll try and figure out how to get there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.